students and teachers following our remedial intervention sessions. Welcome to session 7 and thank you so much for all your amazing feedback. Today we're going to focus on yet another perceptual aspect, and that is visual foreground background discrimination. That only means the ability of a child to notice a specific object against a very busy background and to focus on that object. A learner with foreground background discrimination problems will typically lose his place on a page very easy. Once he's in the formal school situation, it will be that child who struggles to find a certain word on a page. And you can just imagine how a child will struggle to find a certain word in a dictionary. That will also be the child who sometimes skips tasks because there's just too much stimuli on that page and it totally distracts his attention. So that is why it's so important to focus on this aspect on an early age. So what can we do to improve our visual foreground background discrimination skills? And what do we need to improve that? For today's session, we're firstly not really going to need something for the first activity because we're going to take the children outside. And that's always very nice for them to experience something in nature. If you take your child to a garden or to a park, try to let him or her identify small little objects, or let the children try and see the birds in the tree. What I'm going to do with Bailey today is I'm going to hide colored gemstones and we're going to see if she can find that. And that is also against a very busy background. For the second activity, we need cereal boxes, we need glue, we need scissors, we need magazines. And then if you have a look at this picture, I've just taken pictures from magazines related to the theme we're talking about today. Stick those pictures to a cardboard, let them overlap, and then you can ask your child to identify certain pictures against this busy background. We're also going to learn to make our own puzzles today. And for that you also need a magazine, you need your cereal boxes, you need your scissors and glues. Just go and find a picture in the magazine, a nice big picture. The one I found here was one from the movie Frozen. I've just cut it into a few pieces and there we have our own homemade puzzle. And you will not believe how the children enjoy making and building their own puzzles. Right, then there is another kind of picture you need to look for in the magazines. The one I found here is a perfect example of this. This is where there's a picture in the foreground that's big and a small picture in the background. And it's here where the children need to realize why the picture in the foreground is big. They have to think in real life, the ship is not really bigger than the island, but lead them to the concept that the ship is close and the island is far away. So on your workbooks, when we go to our abstract level on page 42 and 43, you will find excellent activities to reinforce foreground background discrimination. But for now, let's have a look at how we're going to do this on concrete level. Bailey, have a look at this picture. Tell teacher, what can you see in the picture?
A house.
And that house where the horse lives is called a?
Barn.
A barn. That's very good. And if you think in real life, is a horse really bigger than a barn?
No.
No, it's not really bigger. So why is that house so small?
Because it's far away.
Well done.